Listen, if you are a masculine spiritual male, you will find out by the end of this video, and we're going to get right into it. Let's go. This is 5 signs that you may identify as a masculine spiritual male. You most likely do not like to talk about what you're going to do. You just like to do it. So number 2, when you think of spirituality, you think of it in a very practical way. Something that can be applied to physical reality and create physical results. If you think of spirituality as it can be applied to physical results, and that's what you love to do, you are most likely a masculine spiritual male. Number 3, if you have been very good with women in general, and you attract high quality spirits and high quality wisdom in your life in the women you choose, you are more than likely a masculine spiritual male. And then 5th, but definitely not the least, if you love yourself, you are most likely a masculine spiritual male. These things are very important. Every one of those things is important. If you miss on any of those, you couldn't be a masculine spiritual male. And if you're not a masculine spiritual male, that's not bad. It's just you have a different type of path. You got a different type of experience you're born on earth for. Okay, so secondly, now that you know you're a masculine spiritual male, here are the problems or challenges you're going to run up against. You're going to run up against, how do you make friends with both worlds? You have to integrate your hard work with space consciousness. And what I mean by that is you have to engage in meditation, or what they call mindfulness practice. Mindfulness is simply being in the moment with no thought. That's all it is. Flow states put you in a moment with no thought. Moments of love put you in a moment with no thought. Seeing your kids smile at you put you in a moment with no thought. So many things can activate it, but you can get there yourself just by coming into the moment and not thinking. Practicing watching the spaces between words is what you can do to bring this into your life. You came to earth to be a spiritual warrior. And the reason why is because there is a war going on. There's a war going on for the consciousness of the masculine spiritual men. They want us to feel as if we are trapped, isolated, alone. Nobody understands us, couldn't comprehend us. We're not really valuable. But the truth is we are the most valuable in a time like this to a certain people. There are people who need to see grounded, spiritual, masculine men who practically apply laws of the universe and create success in their lives. That's what they need. The younger people do not see versions of themselves they would want to be as spiritual men because we don't show up. But here's what we have to do. We got to show up at the place that they are. That's on the internet. You got to show up on YouTube. You got to show up on their streams. You got to show up places that they are and that they can look and that they can see and listen and hear. You got to meet them where they are, because if you don't, then you push people away. So you got to have a heart for people. You really just got to want to help people. If you don't want to help people, you probably don't fit into the masculine spiritual man category. Because a prerequisite for spiritual is you want to help people. It is the indicator of if you are more in spirit or more in flesh. The first step in getting success and getting your spiritual masculinity grounded is getting your success path. You need to know what your purpose is. You need to know what journey you on, what you're born to go on, what journey you're already born on. You got to know how to fight through that journey. You have a circle, an arc of your story and of your journey. You actually have to complete this cycle.